Welcome, beautiful thinkers. A little good karma at the right time might save your ass. Let's talk about it.
This is a beautiful thought.
Welcome, beautiful thinkers. So sometimes I think about people who I've done things for in the past. I've tried to go out of my way, protect them, care for them, guide them in the right direction, or somehow offer them resources. And I think, I wish those people would just acknowledge it or just say thank you. And it doesn't necessarily need to be a big thing. They don't necessarily need to offer me anything in return. But just an acknowledgement would be really nice. And of course, many times people don't do that. And that's fine. That's a fact of life. Of course, we start to have these thoughts. Maybe we can think on the other side, like how can I show appreciation or acknowledgement? Somebody who has done something kind for me, which has slipped through the cracks of our mind. We don't necessarily think about it too much. Somehow we take it for granted. Sometimes my friend Luis Fernando Mises, I remember he made this post on Facebook saying something like, I try to be good. And even when somebody who I don't particularly like asks me for something, if I think it's within my capability, I think it's really going to help that person, I will do it, even though I don't particularly like them. So in that case, the act of helping somebody is more important. Luis will prioritize that over his personal opinion, which is interesting, right? It's nice to be like that. Like, that's a really good person, I think you could say. And I try to be like that as well. And of course, yes, if somebody asks me something, then I'll try to help them out with it. Now, Luis doesn't do it for merit. As far as I can tell, I don't do it for merit. Maybe that's somehow on the back of my mind, thinking that, maybe one day in the future I'll get something in return for it. No, it's really very far down the list of thinking of reasons to do a good thing. But the good karma, if you will, it is inevitable. It's unavoidable. Somehow things are going to stack up a little bit more in our favor when we do nice things for people, because people, of course, are going to speak well of us, and people are going to offer us good opportunities because they know we are people of character, that we do our best to make this world a slightly better place. And yes, that will lead to opportunities in the long run. It won't necessarily be obvious. And sometimes when I find myself in a difficult situation, Luis says to me, when I'm worried about something, I'm anxious about something, he says, well, listen, I think you've accumulated quite a lot of good karma. So if you get yourself into a rough spot, maybe that will get you through. And I think it's a nice idea that if I find myself in a tough position, if I somehow end up in the wrong place at the wrong time, if I make a faux pas at an inopportune moment, say the wrong thing, put my foot in my mouth, somehow make some innocent mistake, which could actually be catastrophic. People might just maybe, they might be kind enough to overlook it, to be gracious enough to think, I can see in your face, I can see in your heart that you did not mean that in a bad way, and I will forget about it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for doing your best to be good. And thank you for remembering how hard you try to be good. Because when times get tough, that idea is going to be very comforting for you. Have a wonderful day.
A beautiful thought.
Thank you for listening, and thanks so much to all those people who are sharing these episodes with your friends to spread the joy around planet Earth and increase the peace. Take care, everybody.